Hi, welcome to the Akamai Partner Champions Podcast. I'm Pat Moore, Senior Channel Marketing Manager at Akamai Technologies, and I'm so glad you've joined. This podcast is for Akamai's partners, customers, and anyone interested in learning more about technology trends in Akamai. Here we will talk about what's happening in the threat landscape, what organizations are doing to update their technology stack, and more. If you're an account manager at one of Akamai's value-added partners, this podcast can help you identify if your account has an opportunity to maximize their technology strategy. If you're a customer of one of our partners, you may hear something during this podcast that can help you decide if now is the right time to reach out to your account manager to explore one of the new technologies we are discussing. If you enjoy this podcast, please don't forget to like and subscribe.
Thank you so much, Dave, for joining the Partner Champions podcast. Can you tell me a little bit about yourself and how long you've been working at Akamai?
Hi, Kat. Yeah, absolutely. So I have been at Akamai for 10 years. I started at Akamai as an MAE in our financial services team, and then moved as a regional sales manager for the majors team. And then for about the last 2.5 years, have been part of the growth and commercial team as the director of growth. And I'm responsible for our new customer acquisition team, and also for the healthcare life sciences farming team.
Awesome. And I know your team does quite a few deals with our partners. So with working with partners, what's in it for them?
Yeah, it's a good question. So there's actually a lot really, I believe, that Akamai brings to the table for partners. And the first is I think given our portfolio, a partner would need to work with 3 to 5 other organizations instead of one relationship with Akamai. And also, Akamai is number 1 or 2 in the segments where we provide services. So, a partner can be comfortable that they're going to deliver, Akamai will deliver quality proven solutions to their customers. So in addition to being, a single vendor instead of multiple relationships, there's also a big trend in vendor consolidation going on, I believe, in the marketplace. And then in addition to that, and I think this is often overlooked, but a lot of our competitors also tend to be point solutions. Whereas, in addition to our portfolio, as a $3.8 billion profitable company, we're going to continue to both develop and to acquire solutions. And so, after, working on an initial solution for a customer, we're going to be able to bring and grow the portfolio and have a long-term ongoing relationship with the partner, which I just think, eases their go-to-market overall.
That makes a lot of sense. And what do you feel is the value of partners for Akamai in high growth customer deals?
Yeah, I mean, partners are critical to our success, especially in the new customer acquisition space. One is they bring relationships to the table at prospects account, and they have deep relationships, typically at the CXO level. They have a deep understanding of customers' buying criteria, their procurement process, and so they can really help us both qualify opportunities and accelerate opportunities. And then in addition to relationships they have, they're going to bring their own value-added services, assessment, implementation capabilities to wrap around our offerings. And then some of them actually will even bring financing capabilities to both help accelerate deals. So my view in working with partners really is a better together story.
Dave, when you talk about better together, collaboration is so important to build relationships with our partners. How do you ensure that your team has good collaboration?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a good question, Kat, but honestly, I don't think there's any secret sauce here around collaboration. I mean, really, it comes down to old school, blocking and tackling in terms of honesty, transparency, and then really consistent communication, because that's the foundation, if you will, of good collaboration. And if you do those things and the communication's strong, good things will happen.
And, can you share a success story of how a partnership helped your team service the client in a better way?
Yeah, I mean, I've got a story. Really, I think it's high level, but a win-win for the customer, for the partner, and for Akamai as well. And so it's a scenario where we had a partner that had just a really great relationship with the customer. And that particular customer had an extremely complex bot problem. And so the partner brought us in, and we were able to demonstrate, deep technical expertise and provide a solution, for this issue for the customer. And for the partner, they were very happy because as a trusted advisor, we made them look good. And then between the partner relationship and then our technical capabilities, we were able to collectively win a new piece of business. But it was more than that. From that, initial engagement, we went on to, sell additional solutions and grow the services of that particular customer. So the end, again, we were able to, solve business problems for the customers and, grow the business for both, the partner and for Akamai. So it was a win for everybody.
That sounds really good. And, is there anything else that you would want to share about successful partnerships that you've seen throughout the years working at Akamai?
Yeah, I mean, I think again at the field level, the last thing I'd say about partners is sometimes I feel like less is more, rather than try to spread yourself across every partner, is to really focus on partners where you have a strong overlap of target customers and or mutual customers, and then building both strong foundational relationships and integration of offerings. And I think it makes a 1+1 makes 3 type of solution, and at the end of the day is really provides the most value for the customer, which is the most important thing.
Well, thank you so much, Dave. I really enjoyed having you on the Partner Champions podcast. If you like what you heard today, please don't forget to like and subscribe.